So hey guys, what's up? This is Ezekiel, and today we're going to be trying out the game called Mary's Room. So I was just browsing through the Steam free-to-play games, and I came across this one. Had a lot of good reviews, seems to be more story-driven, so not like hardcore action like Fortnite or something. So I figured let's just try the game out, see what it actually is, and we actually might be able to finish it off in just one video too, because apparently it's just a short session. So that's pretty good. I don't know if that counts as like less than an hour, or if it's like finish this in 5 hours. There's no save points in the game, so there's no point in like trying to break this up in episodes if you know, you were kind of looking for that kind of style. So we're just gonna go through this game, blaze right through it, and see what exactly the story is. I know that games of this sort aren't usually that popular, you know, with some exceptions like Undertale, but I don't know, I kind of like just trying some casual games every now and again. I didn't want to come back. Why would I? After all, that's happened, even in here. I don't know if you guys want me to like read the dialogue, if you guys can just read it in your mind, but it's kind of hard to do both, I guess. The way that that my recording setup is, it kind of prevents me from doing it both ways. But anyways, we're in the game right here, which is nice. The first time I recorded this, it actually didn't work properly. I don't know what happened. Might have been because I clicked out of the game on accident, so let's not do that again this time. But I guess this is it. So, being that I like to look at all the secrets, I'm gonna try my best to... Oh, okay. Apparently my character does not want to go back down there. But I'm going to try to look around as much as possible. There might be like more story within the story, if that makes sense. So if I look out the window, I guess you can see like a house in the distance, a tree. That's about it. Okay, maybe I won't go into like that much detail where I'm like looking at like every single individual leaf. I'm just like, there's like 350 different leaves on that tree, which indicates like 350 days in the year or something crazy like that. So, you know, I'll notice little details and I'll point it out if it's like really necessary, but otherwise not really. But we have some photos right here. Were they changing? Man, are we living in the future where like photo frames can actually like change pictures? That's actually like an ingenious idea right here. I'm gonna present this to the authorities of like technology and be like, guys, this is the next step of photo frames, like actual photos, like in slideshow. I'm sure that's already a thing, but you know, I'd like to see them in the markets. Okay, so we got the two girls here. I'm assuming that they're probably the same ones from over there. They are changing too. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell now, because the one on the right looks a lot older than the one on the left, but I guess age is kind of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not really accurate in this time of age, because, you know, you can be friends with, like, basically with whoever you want. Doesn't really matter the age. I guess here, though, we have another picture of the lady on the left. There seems to be a dude right there. I'm assuming that's either the husband or the father or the brother. It's kind of hard to tell because the lighting is kind of making it difficult. I'm gonna guess that's the father. Before I read that though, I actually want to see again if these ones are readable. No, I can interact I can interact with this door. Man, I keep having a problem too. It's like just talking super fast. It's because I'm getting like super excited because there's so many things I want to say. Got some oranges here, a book. Can I zoom in there? I can't really see what that says. It says something. Wines or wings? My vision's not really the greatest. Oh, actually, I can actually just click on it too. Okay, so let's see. California crisp white. Oh, I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here. Okay, that's neat. I'll just read that again though. Oh, it's a wine guide, local wine guide. Okay, that's neat. I guess this person drinks a lot. Maybe something terrible happened, as we'll find out. This is a weather forecast. Holy wow. Okay, so maybe this is just a really high-tech home, because I don't know. I thought this was the kind of stuff you only see on phones. We're really living in the future. Like, technology, it just astounds me so. Let's click on it actually. Yeah. What more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. 100? What? What kind of planet is this? Where on earth does it get to 100 degrees? I mean, I've heard some places get to like 40 or 50, like the Philippines, but like 100? Isn't that considered like boiling point? If this is like science? Anyways, kind of weird. Another door here. Let's look at this picture. Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. Oh, okay. Honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them. Okay, so maybe this is like her ex-husband then. because I think they remarried, so it's not really clear. I'm guessing because they said Mr. Taurus too, so I'm guessing that I'm this person right here on the right, since that lady's with him on his right, and she's on the left right here. Hopefully that made sense. We got some more photos here though. Got a little kid, and can I look at that? I can. So what's this? Is that me? Oh my god. The hair. What was I thinking? I can't tell if she's talking about the girl on the right or the girl on the left. Again, my vision's not the greatest, but I'm assuming that she's talking about the girl on the right. Just because, if I compare here, let's see. I'm thinking that she's always going to be on the right and her friend's going to be on like the left, except for this case. I don't know. I'm trying to build a theory right here, but it's not really working out too well. Science Fair 2018. Wow, that's like this year. Jeez. Second place. Second place? Wow, not even first place. Bad. Got a lot of books here. Let me try to see if there's anything significant though, or if they're like the same books. Yeah, it's just this book's like been inverted here. So it's like, you know, I don't know. If I'm being super picky, you know, you could have at least chosen like a different book so it's not the same one inverted. Just saying. But, you know, we'll see like what the rest of the game is like. Can't really read what that says either. Okay. I think that's enough for the details here. I should just say, though, just to point out, the decoration is definitely on point. I'm very impressed with that. So let's just go into the first door right here. Door number 1. Oh, that's the bathroom. Okay, never mind. Let's not go in there then. Let's just go in here. Door number 2. Okay, the door magically opens. Ah, okay. So this is... Oh, huh. Looks a lot different than what did in the trailer. Maybe that's the other room, not really sure. I got an achievement though, that's cool. Can I turn the lights on at least? No, I can't. Okay, can I close the door? I can't either. Okay, then let's just take a look at this room right here. I mean, just by first look, it's either that they're leaving, because there's boxes here, or they're actually moving in. Hard to tell though. I mean, if they were moving in, I think this whole place would be clean, but the fact that there's still some stuff kind of like on the walls here and whatnot, like, I'm assuming there would have been something here on the hooks, which was taken down recently, so they're probably moving out. That's my assumption here. Look at me using deduction or induction. I keep forgetting the difference. I took a critical thinking class in university. I can't remember the difference right here. Gosh, this is what happens when you go into the summertime. You just forget everything. Of course, I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Mary. Okay, Vancouver, Canada. I've been there. It's very nice. I mean, when I was there, it was a little bit rainy, so I didn't really get the full experience, but it was still pretty warm. So that was good. Let's see what it says on the back here. Kelsey Jackson. There's like an Aboriginal totem thing here. Pretty neat. Got the Canadian flag. Freaking Canada, yeah. Anyways, let's just put that down, I guess. Oh, actually, there's like a cat thing here. And how can I tell this is a cat thing? Well, you got some toy mouses right here. There's a paw, which, you know, could be a dog paw as well. But it's a cat tree, so, you know, by reasoning, it has to be a cat tree. Anyways, I think that's pretty obvious, but I just wanted to sound smart right there. Mary's journal. Okay, I think this is the major one right here that... that the game goes about. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how, because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you, but you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright, Mary. Oh. The dialogue's just continuing, in case you're wondering, but, Oh, Mary would not be alright. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear the game audio. I'll try to adjust it as much as I can, you know, during editing and stuff, but, you know, otherwise I'll just keep reading it as I am. Unless it's not relevant, then I'll just let you guys read it. But, anyways, I guess we're back in time. I was right, so it does seem like, this is what the room actually looks like, just like in the in the trailer video that I saw. So there's a lot to look at in this room suddenly. There's no option to leave, so I guess we're stuck in here. So let's just start. It's like you know, the MTV room tour. So hey guys, so this is my epic $5 million room. As you can see, we have the roof that's actually protruding inside the room because I like to feel the enclosure of the roof on my, you know, space. Over here, we have the little, like, living room, as you can see with my high-tech 4K TV. Very, very modern. Anyways, on a serious note, though, let's actually take a look at all this stuff right here. There's so much to look at. So we got a hand, do something great. Fermi paradox. I'm assuming this is probably just interests, motivation sort of stuff. You know, when you wake up and you're about to leave, you're just like, ah, look at the sign. It's like, do something great. So powers you for the rest of the day. This stuff's a little bit harder to read. It's a little bit blurry, and it's not because of like the actual video graphics. It's actually just like right there. That says hotel. It's either motel or hotel. Oh, I can actually read this. It's just takeout menu. Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Mary never missed. Tamales, okay. Ah, okay. So we're getting a bit more of the family story right here. I don't know if Mary and I guess her name's Kelsey are like both sisters. It doesn't seem that way though. The way that the previous letter is written, so I'm guessing they're like really good friends. And I'm guessing that Kelsey's mom was like, you know, what's the word? A drinker? Or no, I think there's a better word. Oh, alcoholic, yeah. So, you know, sad family stories. Ah, it's already getting depressing. I knew it. It looked too, like, nice and friendly at the start, but there's so much more story behind it. I wish I could actually open this, though, but I guess not. So we'll just close that up again. We got other things here. Is that a mountain, or... I have no idea what that is. It kind of looks like a person right here, and he's, like, climbing something. I don't know. Anyways, that's the door. Anything else? Sheesh, it's so overwhelming. There's like so many things I want to like look at, but I know where to start. Let's just start right here. Yeah. So we got a green eatery card, a name badge, a bike helmet. Man, if this really is Marie's room, she's been like doing a lot of things. She's like one of those like jack of all trades. I don't know if that's the right term. I think there's a better term for that. It's like just someone that's like does a lot of things and is pretty good at them. Let's see what this is then. The green eatery card. Green as is with fungus. Yes, I'm never eating. Are you Vedic lasagna ever again? Wow, you can learn new words from this game. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones' cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff. For some reason, I instantly took that as weed. He's cooking some weed or some other drugs of some sort. But maybe she just meant like actual food because it does say the green eatery. That does look really good though, that food right there. Maybe that's not what she tried, but I would eat that. Next thing, the name badge. Food rescue. Yes, it was a good place to be until Mary showed up. Oh, Marie showed up. Mean anything but the pity in her eyes? Worse than being hungry? Huh, okay, so her name's Marie, not Mary. Okay. Volunteer. Okay. So, I'm just assuming then that maybe because Kelsey's mom was like an alcoholic, they weren't like the richest of families, so maybe she went to the food rescue place and then Marie happened to work there one day and then like they saw each other, they're just like, oh, maybe? I don't know. Just a theory. My journal's updating. Okay, maybe that's something to look at. Oh, I can actually like click on this. Mixtape. I'm not a shadow person. It took me all I had to convince her she wasn't. Okay. I was looking at the doormat, but I guess there's actually a note here. Oops. Can I flip this again? Oh, having trouble. Let me just grab it right here. There we go. I'm not a shadow person. Okay. So not really sure what that's about. I need more like story context to like develop something here. I like this list. It's kind of neat. It's like For some reason, it reminds me of like when I was reading, you know, like 5 books for my Greek and Roman drama class. It's like those kinds of books, which were written by like, you know, great Greek literature guys. They're kind of hard to read, and like to really get the context of stuff, you have to like read in between the lines and all that. So I feel like that's what this game is doing. It's like giving you all these really little things, and you just have to like piece it all together. Or maybe that's just standard stuff. Oh, we got some keys here. Let's click on that. Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. Okay. But every time I use those keys, I felt a pang of guilt. Okay, so Mr. Torres gave us the keys here. I'm not really sure if that insinuates anything. I'll just assume that it was just like a friendly gesture. Nothing more. Moving on here. Didn't want one. So we rode our bikes everywhere. That looked silly. These damn sparkly shoes. I probably did. I was losing my glamour stats at school right there. Man, the age of glitter. When like those, I think it's like Geox shoes. There were a couple other brands too that were like hitting the market, I guess. Like the ones that like highlight, or what is it, like when you like tap your foot a certain way with the shoes on, it's like the sides of the sneakers like glow up. It's like that kind of stuff, like the super colorful, glamorous, glittery generation, I suppose, back in like elementary. It wasn't really a thing anymore in high school because, you know, people obviously matured, but good times that was. Colorful time. Oh wow, chopping. You can literally click like everything here. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a piece of tissue on the ground. It's like you can actually interact with that too. It's really nice, considering that we've only looked at this portion of the room. There's still this much to look at. Jeez. So let's try to go on at it then. She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. Okay, so I'm guessing Marie was probably of the richer status. I mean, considering this room right here. I mean, I haven't gone to like, I don't go to like houses to like inspect rooms, but using my better judgment, I think that she's pretty, you know, modest, but like has the money. I mean, who has like a TV in the room? I think that's super common nowadays, but I remember as a kid, to have a TV in my own room was like a privilege and all this, you know, stuff. So I don't know. No, really, no, I thought I was going there. Just basically, I think she comes from a pretty moderate, above average family, all things considered. Can I read this one too? Oh no, it's the same thing. Okay. Can I skip it? I don't think there's a skip button, so I guess we'll have to just read that again. Okay, let's get to the swimsuit. Yeah. Skinny dipping, but Mary insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. Mr. Jones. He wasn't there, just to be clear, but someone else was. Okay, so we got some pervs in the area. Not Mr. Jones, but she's implying someone else. Maybe it was one of these other characters that we've already talked about. Who knows? But neat. That's cool. Let's look at everything else then. We got some plants, a phone. A phone? Wait, I can't really see that. It's like the light's kind of in the way. Is that one of the old kind of phones, or... It's really hard to tell here. Okay, I guess I'll just click on it and see what, like, just find out. Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, but she should have blamed him for what he done her and Mr. Torres. Okay, so we got another guy here named Trevor. I didn't really catch that. I think, yeah, Mr. Torres. So I guess there was, like, maybe a potential boyfriend or some sort of conflict. Not sure. We'll just leave it at that. We got a case right here. I didn't even see that the first time. Wow. Oh. Need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Oh, snap. Okay, so it's actually like a code here. So we're going to have to get back to that in just a moment then. I'm sure the number sequence is somewhere in this room, and that's probably the end game right there. Of course, I could always cheat and look online, but I'm not going to do that because that destroys the entire experience right here. In terms of time, though, we're already in 20 minutes. 20 minutes, holy. It's intense. Just took a sip of water just because, you know, commentating for this long, you got to stay hydrated. Otherwise, you die. Not literally, just in a vocal sort of way. Wake me up when I'm famous. We got this like oh, I know this is called this. It's like one of those uh it's like a moon necklace thing. I think like this one's a little bit different though. Like the ones I've seen is that you're supposed to point it up towards the sky. And then you like here though, there's like these lines, but the ones I've seen they're like actual pieces that you're supposed to close in on itself and it's supposed to like form an image or something. Um but man, that's kind of cool to have it here. Anyways, we got an owl. We got this picture right here. I'm assuming it's the girl and her boyfriend. Most likely. That or it's just like, you know, just something to fit the space. Could be possible as well. Anyways, moving on here. Got journal again. Orange peels. Let's see. So juicy. The drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun. Wow, what a description. The trees in Mr. Jones' garden had them. I used to live off his garden, vegetables and fruits. Okay, again, going with the poor thing. Oh, before I met Trevor? Okay. It's getting confusing now because I thought Trevor was with Marie, but they said I, so maybe there's like some sort of love affair conflict with Trevor and Marie and Kelsey? Maybe. Also, that was like a very descriptive way for the first thing. That's pretty cool. You tell this guy or girl, whoever made this game, was very poetic, which I appreciate. Pillow. Don't you ever dream, Kelsey? And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. Oh. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans. Interesting. It's kind of like the two ways of life right here. You have the people that have dreams, you know, creatively, like creatively go about life, and then the people that plan, they're more, I guess, what's the opposite of creativity? It's like intellectually, but that's not really true though, because you can still be intellectual and creative. Like you can be creative in an intellectual way and intellectual in a creative way, I guess. I don't know, it's like basically the way I see it, it's like you have like the guitar player and then you have like the office person. It's like that kind of split right there. And I'm pretty sure that's, you know, a relatable thing. You can determine if you're like the officey sort of person or if you're like the more casual laid back like musician. I guess we'll just leave it at that then. I do like these lights though. It's very Christmassy. Also, it reminds me of like Bahama vibes. I've never been there, but I've seen pictures of like their boats and stuff and like their umbrellas at the beaches, and like there's just like all these pretty lights and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, got some more stuff here. Can't really read what that says, but we got a guitar player right here, Simon Alexander. Not sure if that's an actual person. These could very well be like real life references, but I might be missing them a lot, so I do apologize if it's really obvious. Anyways, Broken Promises. You got Marie there, I think, or Kelsey playing guitar, unsure. There's the guitar again, and then there's them again. Okay, so like memories and like hobbies, interests, stuff like that. I wonder where the guitar is then. Is it in here? I mean, I don't see it. It might be here somewhere. I don't know. I mean, knowing this game at this point, it's like everything's like hidden unless you take like a look twice. Anyways, let's move on then. So we got like this portion of the room done. Pretty good. What's in here? Oh, my backpack. Disgusting but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go for the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation by being served by Marie. Ah, okay, so my theory that Kelsey was the poor one, I mean, the fact that they said that she eats the vegetables and fruit from Mr. Jones's, the embarrassment from, like, when Mary started volunteering at the food place, it's like, it's all coming together. So definitely Kelsey was the more poor one here, and Mary was, like, the helpful friend. That might have been why Mr. Jones, or Mr. Torres, sorry, gave her the keys, because, you know, he felt bad for her. Okay, it's coming together now, the story, I'm getting it. It's very, it's not obvious, obviously, but I'm getting there. So we got some photos here of like vacation places. So obviously Marie goes places. Always a fun time. I can see this part of the wall is blank though. So, you know, maybe she didn't go to enough places, but she went to a fair amount. I see like 5 pictures there. Not too bad. I myself have been to a couple places, Philippines, France, couple parts in Canada. I don't really know if that counts as like traveling though, because like I'm still in Canada, so maybe not. But definitely France though, because that's like way out in Europe, which was a maze. Anyways, is there anything about the cat though? There's no information about the cat. Wow. I would have thought at least click the mouse or something, but I guess not. Wow. Cat's just not important enough, apparently. Well, moving on then. I'll just pretend. Here, let's make one up right here. Bumblebee. I used to remember playing with Bumblebee as I threw these balls on the ground, and Bumblebee simply stared at them and looked at me with the same contempt eyes of hunger. There we go. There's the backstory right there. So now you could say that this has some importance to the game. Moving on, though, we got a vinyl inbox. Oh, we got some wine back here, too. Or that's a beer bottle. Okay, wow, it's kind of hidden right there. You know, if you just entered the room here, if you're the mom, you're just like, okay, time to eat dinner. And you're just like, get down. And you're like, okay. Sneaky, though. Let's read that. Before we talk about the vinyls. Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently, they were hard to come by. We decided to try a bottle. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her drawer. Remember that. All that happened later tonight, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember. Okay, so a robbery, a night to drink out. Is there anything left in here? No. It's kind of nice, though. A nice little detail to look inside. But I'm guessing there was some sort of like a night thing, because like Kelsey doesn't even remember what happened. It might have led to some conflicts with the Trevor thing, which we'll look at. I know this is glowing too, but I want to like read everything else before I get to this part. Excuse me. So the vinyl inbox right here. I actually thought vinyls were like not even a thing anymore. It's kind of crazy, you know. I mean, this could be a flashback, so it kind of makes sense, because forward in time you don't see that here. But geez, like I have not seen these things since like high school music class. That's like the only time in my life I've actually seen them in person. Otherwise, I don't think I'd ever walk into a store with this kind of stuff because it's just like way too old. It's like back in the century. If you're curious, though, I can tell you a fun fact. I think I still remember, though. It's like the way that they did this is that they have like some sort of a honeycomb wax like sort of material that engraves like lines, and when the that pointer spinny thing, that pointer drops down on the vinyl, it actually traces those lines and it gives off a kind of like frequency, and when that frequency's like being touched on by like the particular metal from the needle, that's what produces the sound, which is then amplified by like the whole tube contraption from the actual like vinyl machine player thing. So fun fact right there. I think I botched that pretty hard. I think my music teacher would not be impressed with that explanation, but that's pretty much what I remember. Like this thing right here, yeah. This exact thing right here, which is the, record player, okay, yeah. So yeah, that needle, it traces, like, it goes over the line, which, like, makes, like, the vibration, because the metal's touching it, and then it just, like, makes the music, so it's pretty neat, pretty neat. Anyways, let's continue on from, because we're done talking about facts here. We just got to move on to the game right here. Don't know why I sounded constipated right there. Apologize. Anyways, sunglasses. What is this? Or there's a lot. Not to my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know. Okay, didn't want them to know about you being poor, you being, like, pregnant. I'm throwing that out there just because it seems like, there is some pregnancy going on. Not sure yet, just, taking a wild guess. It might be a little drastic, but that's what I'm going for. Lost home. For some reason, that picture definitely, it's like, I don't mean to, like, fanboy or anything, but, like, it just gives me, like, some Undertale vibes. It's like, that kind of looks like, Frisk, and then, like, the background's, like, a cave-like scenario, and the light's shining from, like, the hole that he fell from. I don't know. Just making some weird connections. We got a fan here. Is this gonna be, like, a Five Nights at Freddy's reference? No. Sometimes it got so hot that this thing wasn't doing anymore. Then we take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us. Okay, so Mr. Jones. Okay, so that's why they go to the pools then, just to skinny dip and stuff. But like, I mean, considering it was 100 degrees on the thermometer, I wouldn't put it down that this is like definitely a hot like place to live at, which is like freaking crazy. Anyways, got some more posters here, some sort of woods. Interesting choice of picture. I wouldn't put that in my room because, you know, forest can be kind of creepy. But, you know, got some singer, got the shades on the beach or a mountain of some sort or a volcano. Like, it's up to interpretation, really. I'm pretty sure it's at the beach, though. Oh, we got a world map. Ooh, okay. Is it accurate, though? Let's see. Canada, got South America. Um, no, wait, what? No, 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 no. This is South America. Wait, what? Oh, wait. I don't want to mess this up. This is definitely Russia, of course. Europe's over here. That's Africa. This is South America, North America, so US and Canada. This is, oh, snap. That's either Greenland or Iceland or something completely different. I don't know. I was always, like, extremely bad at geography, so, you know, I do apologize. Let's look at the record player now, though. Oh, okay. So just play some nice music. Sure, we'll leave that in the background just to kind of give some more vibes. I probably should turn that on, like, right away then. Whatever. It's on now, so that's good. Oh, it's actually, like, a song. Huh, okay. I'm actually gonna stop that because I'm not sure if it's like a copyrighted song. I want to be very careful with that. So we'll turn it off for now, but you know, if you want to listen to music, I guess you could just play the game, turn it on, just listen. So simple as that. What's that say? Something something won't be found. Can't really see what that says. Interesting. More metaphors to look at. Let's just look at this world map though. Dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went. I've been there though. I recognize this. Obviously, that's the Eiffel Tower. Not sure what this is though. That might be like Disneyland. No, can't be. That's a way off guess right there. That must be. Shoot. I recognize it, but I don't remember the name. That's something as well, and that's something as well. So really, this is the only thing I like can definitely say is the Eiffel Tower. Everything else, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I should travel more. It's a future goal. If I ever get famous on YouTube, I'll definitely go to Europe again and travel or explore more of it, so I can therefore come back to this game and then say, yes, I've definitely been to all these places. But that's just a dream. Anyways, moving on. We got a drawer. Let's look at that first. Wow. She looked more dead than alive anyway, passed down the couch. Empty bottles of gin on the floor. Okay, so Marie only had a father, and then my mom, or Kelsey's mom I should say, was just like a full-on alcoholic, so intense themes right here for my little Mary Curie. It's weird though, because the last name was Mr. Taurus, but her last name is Curie, so not sure what that's about. Maybe we'll find out. Interesting. Got a disc lamp here. Oh, can just turn that on if you wanted to look at this. Wow, this. All right, whoever set up this is kind of neat. Like, you know, got some speakers here, so it becomes more of like a gaming or listening experience. I can appreciate that. Pretty cool. I'll actually turn this off for just a bit though, because I want to look at this. La La Land. Maybe it was a shit of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. Don't think I've had $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Mary there, or Marie there. She was a dreamer. Bet she loved it. Huh. Do you want to be her friend in public? Interesting. Probably for like the whole poor thing again. But like La La Land, I don't know this movie personally, but there is a show on Netflix called Brooklyn 99. And in one episode, one of the characters, what's her name again? I already forgot. But she pulls out a ticket that says La La Land. So that's as much as I know about it. I don't actually know what it's about. I could probably Google it like later just to like know for sure. But you know, it's probably just based on the name here and based on the description is like some sort of like love story. Has to be. Maybe a musical, perhaps. Not sure. Up to speculations, or I could just look at it like for myself to actually know. Anyways, broken window. Ooh, what's that? It's my friend. I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. Didn't react. Should I throw a bigger stone and shattered the glass? Wow. Take the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again. Okay. That sounds pretty negative. I mean, we live in an age where you can use phones to just contact the person. I always thought throwing stones was a little bit like barbaric, you know, not necessary, and things like this could happen, obviously, where things can break. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so maybe like she said it in a negative way, but maybe like it's fine because she fixed it, obviously. I don't know. Hard to tell though, like when these things happen, because like I don't know if this was like recent or if it happened like before like certain events. You know. Anyways, just moving on though, the laptop. Oh snap. Okay, we have a password here, Marie. Wow, this is really intuitive suddenly. Let me try something. Let's try Curry. Oh, it says I'm not a bitch. Gonna try that. No, that was definitely not it. Okay, let's just figure that out though. Oh wait, it says library. Okay, library. I'm not. Let's see. Let me just take a quick look here. Start running. I'm not a won't be found. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can solve this right here because there are books here. Over here, I mean. Let's see. Actually, I don't know. It's taking too long. Let's see everything else before we can, like, intuitively, definitely, for sure, have an answer for that. So we still got the case and the laptop to solve here. So let's move on then. Oh, something's here. A ripped shirt. Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, we got violent sometimes. Dragged me through school. On my shirt. One of Marie's guys stopped him, Ben. I think it was. Wow. So Trevor definitely seems like a scary dude. So something did go down. They broke up. So yeah, that's not good. Good thing I read this from like left to right. I guess you're supposed to, because if I had read that first and then read that, I don't think it would have made sense. So let's move on then. Continuing on. Got some postcards and stuff here. Cool, nothing to click on. A panda garbage can. Yo, it's lit. A couple of my friends would definitely love to have one of those in their rooms. Jeez, I would like to have that too, just because it's pretty awesome. We got some tissue. I knew it. There was some tissue in the room, but you can't click on it. Darn. No backstory there. Some crossword stuff. I'm surprised all of this isn't clickable. Like I would have thought like some of them would be at least. Okay, got some pictures here though. Thick as thieves, those two. Okay. Died. Each other. We were suffering when he was in intensive care. Nasty knife wound. Knife wound, eh? Okay. So, going back to the beer story, like the whole robbery thing, I'm assuming Mr. Torres, like, fought him off and got injured. I mean, he seems fine, because, like, we know that because Mr. Torres, like, remarried and stuff, so... I don't know. That's freaky for sure. I don't know. I know, like, too many thoughts exploding in my head right here. I would not know what to do if someone I knew and that was close to me, like, got stabbed like that for, like, a robbery especially, you know. So, kudos to you, sir, for, you know, coming out of that just fine. Oh, we got a bike basket here. Let's look at that. Trevor's never far off, though. Tonight... Taste those perfect oranges. I knew he was lurking in the shadows. Never told her, but I think he found us. Follow us back to the room. Sounds creepy and bad. So I'm assuming Trevor's the one that they were talking about for the pool thing. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I like it. But we need more information. More. Travel. Black holes and stuff. Let's do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her. The weird take. Talked boring. Antimatter? Who wants to be boring? Wow. So she's like a spacey sort of thing. So she's not just like some creative person. She was probably like scientific too. You know? Doctor Who and all that. Star Trek, Star Wars. All that Space Jam stuff. Space Jam the movie. Anyone remember that? That was such an awful movie. It was cool, because it had Michael Jordan in it, but it was bad because it was just like cringy as heck. Anyways, that's cool though. What's it actually say? Future tourist from the future. Tourist from the future. Oh, time travel. Okay, that's what it says. Okay, neat. Anything else here? Got more boxes on top. I can't really interact with them. That one's pink though. These ones are brown. Conspiracy. Is this Markiplier or something? Because his mustache is pink. Don't know if he's changed it recently. I haven't seen his videos actually, so I don't know. Anyways, got a lot of stuff here. Oh, is that a meme? I think I've seen that. I'm pretty sure I've seen that on Google. That picture, anyways. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, if I can like take a step back for just a second, like honestly, back in school, I always kind of wondered like why there was such priority for like things like math, English, science, and all that stuff. I mean, I think they're important to a degree, but knowing something as monotonous as like what a proton is to, in relation to like a neutron and an electron, all that stuff, it's like it's not really that like necessary or useful. I mean, sure, if you're on a game show that requires you to know such knowledge, then yeah, that's probably a good time to use it. But I always thought like things like imagination, creativity, all that kind of stuff is actually what matters. Some people argue it's like if you go to like an office job, and for example, you knew how to draw really well, it's like, how is that going to help you in that job? But I don't think it's about the actual aspect of creativity taken to like a literal sense. It's more like, the fact that you go into that office job, there's a lot of different issues on the table at the moment, and you have to solve them in a creative but professional manner. So I know I always think like people look so down on like creativity, intelligence, which is probably why things like art, music, drama, dance, stuff like that, people don't think that that's important to know in life. But I think that it does give you some kind of special value that you just can't find in like the math and sciences. You always follow procedures, what other people tell you, but when it's by yourself, it's really you that like makes the choices. It's like all about you. There's no one telling what to do. I think that's why imagination is what makes people super powerful, can lead you to do a lot of great things. Anyways, aside from that boring speech of imagination, let's just move on. We got this poster here. Actually, let's read it. However big our world is, in our hearts, our minds, and our outsized atlases? Can't read that. The universe is even bigger. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on the world's beaches. More stars in the universe than seconds of time that have passed since Earth formed. More stars than words and sounds ever uttered by all humans who have ever lived. The day we cease exploration of the cosmos is the day we threaten the continuance of our species. A big word there. In that black world, arms-bearing, resource-hungry people and nations would be prone to act on their low, contracted prejudices and would have seen the last gasp of human enlightenment. Until the rise of a visionary new culture once again embraces the cosmic perspective, as perspective in which we are one, fitting neither above nor below, but within. Okay. That's a lot to take in right there, and it's kind of hard to understand, but I took a couple of philosophy classes, and I could probably make a good guess of what all this basically means. It's like, everyone, even though it seems that we're all independent in our own little bubbles, it's like we're all part of something much bigger than that, and like our actions can have an impact on like that overall perspective on like what human life is, sort of thing. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to get too complicated. You can add on to the theory, if you will, or take it to your own perspective. Anyways, intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. That's a good point right there. Considering back in the day, people thought diseases were like, spirits haunting people. But now we've grown from that, and we know that that is not the case. But it kind of begs the question, though, if like everything you think you know right now if it actually matters or if it's true later on. It's like, who's to say that, you know, the sun is made of, like, what was it, hydrogen, and all those atoms, when it could be just, like, a giant, like, flashlight in the sky? You never know. Interesting poster right here for, like, an evolution. The last one's a robot. This one's a bit harder to read. I'll try to read it, though. If you have a wormhole, then you can turn them into time machines for going backwards in time. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of neat. I did read something about wormholes like a while ago. It's like, it's basically like if you take a flat piece of paper and you bend it and then you poke a hole through it, you notice that, you know, to get from one side to the other, the distance is much shorter versus if you had just left the paper flat and then tried to match the same distance. And there's like this speculation that time and distance are like interconnected. So if you can like shrink down the distance, you could also shrink down time. And then there's like a whole aspect of like actually traveling through time or through said distance to influence time. It's like super complicated, but it's interesting though. I like it. So I can appreciate it that there's all this stuff here. Now here's a diagram for time traveling. The text is way too small for me to read, so we'll just leave it at that. Think like a proton and stay positive. That's kind of funny though. That's a good good saying right there. If I ever become a teacher and I find a science teacher, I'll tell them to use that that quote. It's very good. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff here. I can't believe like this one wall got me talking so much. That's great. Anyways, the ring binder. Ah yes, the science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Ah, yes. When you gotta work hard for scholarships. If only I knew that back in high school. I mean, I kind of did, but it wasn't like my priority until after I graduated. I mean, I still got the scholarship, all just fine, but, you know, could have done better. Got a whiteboard here. Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that. I'm trying to figure out what actual element this is. It has hydrogen and other things. Not really sure they are. Man, it's been way too long since I took a science class, so I can't really say. That looks like something you'd see from Dragon Ball Z, like two Kamehameha waves going towards each other. Kind of funny. A Rubik's Cube, yeah. Hated that thing. What? It's like the greatest thing. Super simple to solve. I mean, I kind of forgot how to solve it now, but, you know, it's really fun once you, like, get the pattern going. So, there's that. Got some paper on the ground. Let's read that. Oh. His birthday. Guess you wrote it down for that Ben guy. Pizza and movie party. Alright, might have been a little jealous. Huh. She's a little jealous, eh? 4th of March. So what is that? That's January, February, March. That's the 3rd. So let's see. If that's the 3rd of the 4th. Let me try something real quick, just because I'm curious now. This was. It's a 5-figure number. Okay, never mind. I'll try this though then, because let me see. I will type in 0304. Oh, oops. Oh, I messed up. Accidentally exited. 0304, because that's the birthday. No, it's not. 0403? Okay, no, it didn't work either. Okay, no. The fact's not here. I need to keep looking then. Let's just, yeah, sure, turn on the TV. Have you seen this man? Oh. Yeah, I've seen him. She was a lot slower than me. I didn't get a chance to see what that said. Oh my god, you see that? Like right there? Like those 3 little holes? Component cables. Wow, that like brings back so many memories. If anyone's played like a GameCube, you know that, you know, you plug those 3 cables into the TV. Like, that's crazy. Like, I actually had like a TV that looked pretty much the same as this, actually, now that I think about it. It had like the component cables at the front. Oh man, just memories. When you're an old gamer like me, but when you're like a modern gamer today and you have no idea what like this thing even is, I'd be even surprised if some people, or I wouldn't be surprised honestly if people didn't like know what this thing was, or even what a vinyl was, since like music's like going in a whole other direction right here. So much I could say for that for that topic, but I won't. Just to avoid any controversies. Kelsey's phone, that's mine. Hmm. Boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen, worked in, sparkly things he bought me. Hmm. Care of him, you take care of me, and we get out. Just in case I didn't get that scholarship. Hmm. I had no idea where the money came from. Hmm. I could watch that gorgeous mouth eat anything. Hmm. It's gold. The glitter thing, just like from the, the whole glittery stuff back over there. Cool, cool, cool. So let's just move on then. Wait. There's something here. A stone. Oh, the stone from the window. She kept that stone. Hmm. Be reminded. I told her I was sorry. Hmm. For me. To remind me. Hmm. A weird thing to do, but I can kind of see what Marie was going for here, just to remind her that what she did, so she doesn't forget. So maybe like it wasn't supposed to be like a negative thing, just more of a positive thing, I guess. A smoking jar. Let's read that. Cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. Hmm. One day the money would pay for a gas drive to college. We only need money for the one way. To Vancouver. Okay. So if I go back here, let me see. I think there's a... Oh, shoot. The postal card was like... Right. That was at the beginning. I can't read it again. Okay. So... Because she came from Vancouver, and then the message was sent out, so... Yeah. Interesting. Anyways. Ooh, the order of the planets. Let's see. Sun's a hot star, Mercury's hot too, Venus is the brightest planet, Earth's home to me and you, Mars is the red one, Jupiter's most wide, Saturn's got those icy rings, and Uranus spins on its side, Neptune's really windy, and Pluto's really small. Apparently Pluto, like, there's still a debate though, like that it's still actually a planet, because there's like a moon in between or something that didn't count or something. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but, anyways, the planets. Good thing I still remember the song back in the early days. Got a rock thing right here, a rock clock. Kind of like the humor. It blurs out the L, so it kind of makes it seem a little more dirty than it is, which is neat. Oh, a drawer here. Let's open that. Oh. Robbed in their own house. Long after the food rescue. Almost died. Wow. Headaches, eh? Wow. Home invader stabs a father, bash his daughter. Wow, that's extremely freaky. I'm thinking that might have been Trevor. Considering that, if I turn this on again, let's take a look here. It says, have you seen this man? It kind of blurs out the picture there, like with the light and all, so it's really hard to see. But I'm guessing that because this character recognizes that guy, has to be the same person that might have stabbed the father. I don't know. Not sure. I mean, she never says Trevor, like in the man or whatever, so maybe it's not him, but that's what I thought. Moving on then. Pizza boxes. Yeah. And saving these. Make a new world with them. How? Minecraft? Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. Yeah, it kind of just looks like a mountain of garbage. TBH. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like mirror-like. Okay, that's kind of neat. Like, I kind of like that choice right there. So yeah, that's seems like that's about it, except for this last thing here. Thing as food waste, and I don't know it. It's all garbage. Move my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. Never be that hungry again. I didn't care what I took. Okay, so it seems that we've actually read everything here, but there's nothing else that I can look at though. Okay, I mean there's this light, but that's not really helpful, so I guess the last thing we gotta do is look at this laptop, and I'm assuming then the code's in there. It says library, but I don't know. What counts as library? Simon Alexander. I just start putting like random names, I guess. Maybe. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure like that's the last thing. I'll look at this again though, because it said like I'm a something. Volunteer. Let's see. Let me try that. Just because I'm curious. Volunteer. I'm not a... Shoot. Darn, I kind of hate this now because now I gotta look for the thing. So let me see if I can use my deduction skill. It says library. So library, so music. So let's start putting in some random names here. Broken promises. Let's start with that. So broken promises. Broken promises without... Okay, so it's not that. Let's see the next one here. Let's try Simon Alexander. Okay, Simon Alexander. Let's see. Simon Alexander. No. Simon Alexander. No space. Okay. I'm not a something. This is library, though. It's not a lot of clues. She's definitely made it difficult for me to search this. Did I read this? I did, okay. I'm not a... Let's keep looking then. I'm not... Oh, I'm not a bumblebee? It's the cat, so I'm not a bumblebee. I'm not a cat? Wait, I'm pretty sure... Bumblebee. Let me spell that again. I'm pretty sure it's bumblebee. It has to be. Bumblebee. Bumblebee. Darn, it wasn't. It has the cat, though, because I really thought that would have been it. I guess not. Okay, let's keep trying then. We also have... Can't read that, though, so it's not really helpful. Do something great. Fermi paradox? What's that? I'm not a what? What? Library. Thinking extremely hard here. Well, let's just try these ones then. Lost home. Oops. Lost... If I can spell lost home. No. No, I'm not a something. Start running. Okay. It might have said it here somewhere, like, somewhere in the room, but I'm not sure. Darn, it would have been great if it was Bumblebee. Still can't get over that it wasn't. I'm not a what, then? I'm not a... I mean, like, looking at all these things here, like the science and whatnot, feel like it's like right in front of me, you know? Right in front of me. Let's see. I'm not a nerd, a geek, a girl, a boy. I'm not a jerk. I'm not a... I'm not a... Darn, I don't know. I don't want to give up, though, because, like, I'm so close to the end. Like, we've read everything, and, like, it would just suck if, like, we ended things off. So I'm going to try even harder. We got to look, like, at the more, like, itty-gritty details. So let's look again. It says library. So... and I initially thought library as in like a music library. And if it says I'm not I think it could be a song. I don't know. I am tempted to look up the answer, but I don't know. I feel like I would just hate myself for that. Let me try to open some things again. Real curious. Okay. Now is the time to start looking for details. in pictures and stuff. So what counts? Oh, wait. We never read this. Marie's journal. Okay. Okay, so maybe it's actually in here, because I missed this. So let's read this then. High school kid saves classmates from hunger. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it. As if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't you sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story. So they'll stop bugging me, crazy people. Here, for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help there. The end. Everyone satisfied? Okay. It seems that Marie was really successful with this this thing. Oh wait. As if I were some kind of hero. Hold on. I'll quickly go back. I think I might have the password here. Potentially, maybe. So, I'm not a hero. What? I'm not a hero? Okay, I really thought that was it. Okay, continuing to read, though, there might be more clues here, so let's keep going. November 27. Oh, it's actually, like, marked like well, obviously like a journal. Last hope. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of Food Rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me. I could see the shame. Oh wait, I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Okay. The next one is, oh my god, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Wow. You know, Marie sounds like a really good person. I mean, based on the way that Kelsey's been reading everything in the room so far, it kind of seems like there's definitely a contrast between Marie and Kelsey. Next one, though. It's fun. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to Food Rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Arg, what did I do? Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out, and now we're behind the project too. I hope we make the deadline. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so I can forget the whole god-awful night. Something here. It's covering it. Oh, the baseball thing, right? Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When the guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear, I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces. Never did my dad. So they never caught them. I'm not fearless. There it is. It has to be it. I'm not fearless. Let's try. I'm not fearless. What? I'm not a... Shoot. I'm not a coward? I'm not afraid? I'm not afraid. Okay, no. Wasn't it? What? Shoot. Okay, let me read that again. I'm pretty sure, like... There's no way, like, the thing could be anywhere else. Need to look at it carefully. I'm not fearless. I'm not a what? Oh, there's more pages. Okay, phew. Okay, for a second I thought there was, like, it was just those two pages. So maybe there's hope. There's hope. Continue on then. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam, she didn't realize what she was saying, or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me. To believe that we were friends. Guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Life matters. I have something to say about this, but I want to try something now. I'm not a shadow. Let me try that. I'm not a shadow. I'm not a shadow person. Oh my god, I got it. Yeah, I'm not a shadow person. Okay. I knew like the information was in the game. You just had to like really look into it though. Okay, so we're in now, but I'm going to save it because we still have this journal to read and I don't know how many pages are still left. I know that we've already broken the hour mark and I did say before that I don't usually want to do that, but for the sake of this game, like we're already in too deep. We got to finish it now. So let's keep going. This is like getting really interesting now. But yeah, for the matter thing, it's like, yeah, like, you know, people are just matter. And like, there's the whole debate of like, if we have a soul or not. And, you know, if there's like a God that we go to, you know, for if you're a Catholic or a Buddhist or an atheist or whatever. But I think the only thing that really matters is that, you know, if you can't understand things that you don't know are true or not, you may as well just focus on like what's in front of you right now. And if what's in front of you is like, you know, your friends, your education, your family and all that stuff, then, you know, you may as well just focus on that and, you know, just quit thinking about things that you don't really know are absolute. So that's my take on that. Anyways, moving on then. Happy birthday to your mom on the 19th, 2018. Next page here. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He is such a creep. I don't get why she sees what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe in that in herself yet. Beep boop boop bop. The phone. Next day here. Wait, when did this start? Let me take a look here, actually. The first one was back in November 2017. This is about a year later. Or not a year later, like, you know. Actually, yeah. Actually, I don't even know. Forget what I'm saying. Anyways, fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night on the theater. I went with Ben. I loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually freaking hugged her. And then she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and then Trevor, asshole, was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Ah, okay, so definitely a contrast. We got the cheerleader and the, you know, the more sciencey person. So I am alone. Interesting. How many more pages are there? I can't tell. I'll just... Okay, so there's quite a few left, though. It's fine, though. We'll keep reading it, though. It's interesting. I don't want to leave any information out anyways. I feel out of place everywhere outside this room. She said she was sorry, I know, but fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship's supposed to be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be a friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck. I get that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. If I'm being a little bit personal, I won't go too personal, obviously, but I will say in my past, though, there were some people in my life that I thought, you know, we had, like, some kind of a friendship going. But it was only later in life when I realized that it was never actually real. So, you know, I broke it off, you know, which was a little painful, I guess, at the time. But as you mature and stuff, you kind of get over it. So now it's kind of a thing in the past. So now I just don't think about it because it's not really relevant, but just a fun thing. Don't ever forget. Next one. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That Lala night she was with Trevor, and he was such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that that makes it all right. But she did come straight over to tell me that she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with a damn rock. She said if I'd answer the call of the pebble, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. She doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Okay, we're gonna be friends, part 2. And this is something. It's just, I think that's a tire track, yeah. The way I can know that, or I'm assuming that, is just, like, based on the shortness of it. and also like this like pattern thing that there's like these grooves that you find on actual bike tracks. So I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Um, I'm good in induction skills right here. It's an amazing skill. Anyways, you may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I am so freaking proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Wow, yeah, I can tell that there's definitely a switch right here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess I looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time because I'd never seen them again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time he swore, I swore like a madman. Mad woman must have. Yeah, I guess it's like, you know, there's always like the weird moment in life where it's like, you know, you can't tell if you should start using like the big words and be super professional and, you know, well spoken to the literary community. But I don't know, it's just kind of a thing. Like if I ever have kids, I'll let them do as they will. Hopefully it's just not gonna be weird. It's like I wake up one day and like my 2-year-old's just speaking like these extremely intelligent phrases. I'm just like, holy, what did I do? How are you speaking like an adult now? Anyways, she called me her friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. Well, there it is right there. I am not a shadow person. So I probably would have seen it there too, but you know, I have a dream. Look, it's the black president dude. Forget his name though. But he's here, which is cool. Where's the next page? Oh, there it is. Okay. All is now harmed. Blank. Something was ripped out from here for sure. Kelsey broke up with Trevor finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. Beep! I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me. If I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Hopefully something bad didn't happen. I'm still thinking that Trevor's the one that like murdered the dad and stuff. Had to be. These are good times that make me forget all my troubles. Seems so far away. Wait a minute. Is that a song? Wait a minute. So the whole breaking thing, that happened before this. So maybe it wasn't Trevor. Now I'm confused. Now I'm intrigued. Anyways, Kelsey took me night swimming with Mr. Jones's pool, or in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless for the first time. But 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill, best nights ever. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike, because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now. And on this day, we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove. In broad daylight, we got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I don't even think about getting caught. It could have been Mr. Jones, actually, to kill them, too. Because the oranges. Nothing was the same. Oh. Okay. Just an empty page of some sort. June 30th. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the women this time. And the police think it was Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn shirt, I think she might be in denial there. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Oh, it's the lock. Oh, snap. What is it? Darn. I guess I won't know. Well, we needed this beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named, not today. I'm kind of wondering if, because they might have been drunk at the pool, that maybe Trevor, like, took advantage of that? I don't know. Kind of creepy when I think about it. Oh, I'm missing something. Okay, I can't finish the rest here. Okay, so I guess it's time then to go back to the laptop here, so let's do that. Open this up. Okay. We know it this time. Not a shadow person. Okay. So now we have to look through this. We got a kitty gif here. Is that the? Oh my God, it is. That's the one where it's like the fish and the phone, and it keeps hitting it. That's cute. Well, that was a fun little Easter egg. How's this? Got towards Wi-Fi, 33% charged. Okay. So let's look at our emails today. Oh wow. Sake. If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died. Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand that you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office, and we can see if we start a conversation between you two. Let me know if you're ready to talk. You know where to find me, Principal Phillips, okay? That's not good. From Trevor, I see you. Tell me, Mary. No wonder you're so frightened. We never gone to the Orange Grove. Okay. So Trevor's being a weirdo. Very creepy. Don't know if I like that. But it gives me a whole different perspective now. I can't click anything else though. It's all blurred, so I guess there's only that. You can open the internet though. Wow. With all these cats. She admired them without any pretense. They had no fear of confrontation. More like them, eh? Well, it's kind of weird because, like, my own cats, if you were to confront them and they did not know you, they would run away. So, don't know if that's a factor there, or if that's just an opinion, but, you know, my pet's missing, though. Maria cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. Never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar. Wow. This Trevor guy seems extremely, like, crazy. Holy. What are you thinking? You know that's illegal. Oh, shit. Things got real suddenly. We got some guns here. Wow. Okay. I mean, there's nothing else for me to look at other than, like, planet background right here. So, yeah. Wow. It's dark. It's getting darker here. The more you learn about Trevor, the more it becomes, like, you know, yeah. Okay, so there is one last... Oh, what? Oh, shoot, I can't open it yet. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay, so I still have to open the lock now. Oh, dang. Okay, so this might suck. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. So... God. I mean, I could try every single number. But I think it's going to take too... Okay, there must be a better approach. So, I'm pretty sure whatever's in that case, it has to be a gun. Like, it's small. A handgun could easily fit in that, considering there's a gun sight right here. So, let me check again. Maybe I missed something. Shadow person. Okay. So, let me see. Oops, I just pressed the wrong thing. Hopefully it didn't break anything. I just clicked out of the game. Anyways. Let's see. Got a lot of guns here. I'm thinking what happened was that, you know, she was looking at cats because her cat was missing, and then she thought, you know, Trevor might have done something to it, so probably killed him. Is what I'm thinking here. So yeah. Anyways, for this, yeah. Oh yeah, actually for that though, for the harassment thing, it's kind of weird though. Like, well, I'll let her, I'll let her finish. So, it's like, I remember when 13 Reasons Why came out, that Netflix series. Don't know if you guys have seen it. Basically, it's about suicide. And there's a lot of like controversies about that because a lot of like schools and school counselors especially were like saying that's the most like inaccurate, like over the top thing. The way I see it is that honestly, um, and this is probably like the most real I can get. It's like education systems these days. You have teachers and stuff that say like they care about you and stuff, and principals that'll always like try to help out and whatever. But in the end, like they just don't care. Why? Because if you look at the economy and stuff. I mean, okay, maybe that's way too far fetched. Of course, there are probably some principals and teachers that genuinely do care, but for the most part, I personally think that they just don't give a shit. So like when things go down, it's not really their problem. It doesn't affect them in any way, unless it affected them in some personal manner or career wise sort of thing. Then they're just not gonna give a shit. So the fact that like a lot of school counselors were getting mad about the 30 reasons why thing, it's like for suicide, because they said that you can always talk to them, they'll help you. I don't know. It's like even from my own personal experience in high school, elementary school, like teachers, counselors, all that stuff, like they just weren't that great. So it kind of is just crazy, to think about. It's like, like even now in 2018, even though this is just a game story, of course, the fact that that's a possibility that could occur and does occur often, it's super sad, I don't know. It just, wish that'll change. Probably will, though. So, anyways, we're now at a loss, though, because we need a digit combination here to actually open that. So, let's see. I don't know if there's any like clues here that we can use. It's 5 digits, so let's take a look here. I'll try to see if there's anything I can really go off of. This one's empty here. All is now harmed. Okay. So there are numbers here. So I think so it's 3, 4, 5, 1. 3, 4, 5, 1. So that might actually be it. 3, 4, 5, 1. What? Oh shoot. Okay. I missed something. Hold on. It's in the journal. It is in the journal. I can see the numbers here. I might have missed something. So 3. Let me take a look here really carefully. 3, 4, 5, 1. It says 3, 4, 5, 1, but I don't know. It didn't work. Let me try again. 3, 4, 5, 1. Didn't work. Okay. I think I have it here, but like there's another number missing though. I don't know if I can. Let me see. It's definitely 1. Let me try again. Let's see. Oh. Oh shit. Wait. What's this? I don't think I read that. They're not listening. I tried every authority at school. I tried the cops, but they patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head. It didn't do her any good. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do now? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They'll never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I can't sit here. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, no? Isn't that what they say? Anyways, there was this guy who wants to sell me this totally new NMM. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor looking around, I'll take my chances. Snap. I like how she put flyers there too, huh? Okay, so yeah, I think I've filled it properly now. But still, even with that, it's like it's not enough because I'm still missing something. Let me look at all the pages again. I'm pretty sure. Did I read them in order now? Didn't realize like it was like that. So yeah, it's the same. I love cats, not because they're afraid to be difficult. Oh wait, did that fill up too? Hold on. I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, all is now harmed. I'm pretty sure, like, I filled up some pages here. Okay, so I think I'm missing something. I think I missed to read something, so let me check again. Because it seems like the journal only fills up as soon as I interact with certain objects. So let me look really carefully now, in case I might have missed something important. Man, I'm getting hyped though. I do apologize though if the commentary is slowing down a little bit. But like we're getting near the end right here, and I feel like I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. So I want to like try to enjoy every moment. Whiteboard. Let's see. Rubik's cube. This interactable? No. Okay. Paper we did. The TV we did. Poster. Oh. Phone we did. Yeah. Over here maybe. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure the last thing is what's gonna give me the complete code. So I might have definitely missed something here. Because it should that page should be filled. It's like all harm is done, right? So need to see here. My backpack again. The floor. Man, it's hard. Map again, the smoking jar. Pizza boxes. Did I open the drawer? I did. Okay, not important. I mean, it's important for the story, of course, but I already read it, so I don't need to read it again. Shirts. Oh, my jacket. She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. Russian roulette, utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. Instead, but Marie, a friend, she got me a new deck. Did I deal again? Okay. So I'm guessing she was like a gambler, or maybe she just played games. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the last one though, because now this is glowing. So I'm pretty sure we should have the complete thing now, if I'm correct. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Kelsey is so angry at the world like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have different stories to tell, a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. The cards. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much good. We're still missing this though. Okay, there is, okay, I'm pretty sure this counts as one, so I'll have to look at that again. But other than that, pretty sure I filled it all the way. Okay, so it's about a bike thing. I already read the bike helmet though, so I don't know if there's something I missed. Let me look again really carefully though. Oh, shoes. He had money, you see. He bought me things. Prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from. So where did the money come from then? Gambling? It's kind of hard to tell now because I read it backwards. I missed it, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? Man, I've never tried wearing heels before, but I feel for you guys, or girls. It hurts as hell, so it's crazy, you know? So I yanked them off her feet and told her, not in the bed. Not on the bed! She was amused. I think